to the game.
Appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Curt. Curt, let's get this thing going. And the Canes will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We'll see this quarterback, Curt, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games, and I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Trying to find some room. It's Miller. A quick juke. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
To throw, it's Simpson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk play to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Williams. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll give it to the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Curt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Miller. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Miami's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Of course, we're going to see an elite wide receiver who's had a spectacular season. Curt, defenses have tried to stop him, but this guy's production has put him very much in the Heisman conversation. That's how good he is.
Yeah, massive numbers every single week. Do a nice job of getting him the ball, not just downfield, but we've seen his ability to make plays after the catch. To me, that's really what separates him from the rest of the top receivers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield, it's Beck. The receiver grabs it. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it, or they first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Beck. Snags the quick throw. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Gets some space around the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Trying to run it, it's Fletcher. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To the air, it's Beck. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Beck. Receiver makes the catch. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Looking to pass. It's Beck. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First and 10 play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
It's Fletcher. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Beck. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Beck. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
That means the score, Miami 20, Alabama 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Simpson. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Well, going to the line here with the clock running. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. And that catch is hauled in. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They're going to run it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Curt, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.